Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Yep, folks, I know. It doesn't really feel very Christmassy, does it? I mean, the light is very low level this morning. However, despite the fact that it's cold and chilly, it's pretty busy, surprisingly. And most people don't actually have an umbrella. I do. It's not up. I don't think we need it yet. But should we need it at some point later, I'll whip it out, folks. Or ask a friendly tourist if they'll whip it out for me. Now, guard change. It is 11:45. Pretty much spot on, actually. I was hoping to arrive to see the mush at the gate, folks, when they change over the horses into the boxes, which is going to happen, well, I mean, imminently, pretty much. But wow, what a lot of people, eh? Considering the weather, this is way more than I would have thought would be out this morning. Nice family picture, actually. Probably one of the best we've seen in front of the phone box. Good job, happy family. Yeah, very grim, isn't it, to be honest? And a weekend of protests awaits. I'm not exactly sure what the protests are about, but I do know they're coming because I get the kind of like, travel update closure email, and it says a large protest is expected in London.
And that's why we call it the big bang. And it's just for timekeeping, by the way.
Sorry, 1 second, folks. Large protests are expected, or large numbers are expected in central London for protests, blah, 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 blah. But curiously, this week, it's listed as being the case on both days. Yes, that's right, folks. A mushy Saturday. Although actually it's supposed to be quite sunny tomorrow, and a mushy Sunday. Goodness me, anyone would think we were walking around filming somewhere remote like Svalbard or wherever, and not in the centre of London, because, gosh, I'm not sure how much the camera is or isn't picking it up, but the light level is very low today, probably the lowest that I remember it, at least since last winter. We're probably at about, I don't know, 60-70% of what we normally have. So a little grim. I mean, hopefully the horses will be pretty chill. I've got no idea of what we might or might not see. It is, curiously for the weather, a really busy morning outside. It has been since I left home, which surprised me. I was expecting one of those, stroll to the station, empty tube, be here in 10-minute jobs, but didn't happen. Because it's flipping packed. Yet again, London proving there is no rhyme, reason or logic to the way that numbers tend to form and then very quickly evaporate. It's normally easy to predict. If it's super bright and sunny, you know it's going to be busy. I think tomorrow will be a choco, to be honest, because of the fact that it'll be the first sunny, nice day-ish, give or take, in a week, which is quite a while. And then, folks, it almost will be time to sing Jingle Bells. What's the date today? It's the... Gosh. Oh, folks. It's Friday the 13th. Would you believe it? Interesting. Friday the 13th of December. Now, let's hope that doesn't... little minion group up. Let's hope that doesn't equal... any Jason Voorhees style incidents. Friday the 13th is mildly concerning, though, to be honest, in different ways. Hello, tourists. Can we move? Can we get moving a bit? Thank you very much. The tour group's out in force as well. I think that might explain, curiously, how it's this busy. People stopping to gawp at Downing Street, even though there's nothing to actually look at. Sorry, excuse me. Thank you. Just standing there like androids. There's nothing to look at, folks, at all. It's not one moving, turn the camera, there's nothing there. Gates closed, police are standing there, that's it. I'm not sure who they're expecting to see. I'm pretty sure Maggie Thatcher's not going to be coming out anytime soon. Okay. Let's get past Brolly Man. Yeah, that's what it is, guys. The tour groups are back out in force. Pre-Christmas tours mint a bit of cash. Can't say I blame them. Oh wait, that's a tour guide that we had the argument with a couple of weeks ago when she got in the guard's way. She doesn't like me very much, but hey, you know what? That's okay. So, blues are off, lifeguards back. I have no idea whether or not we will see a change of troopers to those that were on Wednesday. Instinctively, bearing in mind they only just came back this week, I think we're going to see the same rotation of guards that were here on Monday, Tuesday to Wednesday morning. No guarantees. I mean, the Blues could still be here if they decided to do it a little bit differently, but my money's on the lifeguards. At the moment, I can't even see any horses. They will be on, but I'm pretty sure they would just pull back into the box because of the mushy weather. Yeah, people are still standing in front of the box, and it's pretty darn busy here, folks. As you can see already. In fact, it's flipping packed going up the street toward Trafalgar Square. Are there horses here? Surely there are. Oh yeah, wait, I can see one. The other one's basically visible. The other horse is so far back in the box that even the tourists are like, huh? Where's the horse? Where's the horse? Here he is. Look. Looks like somebody put a toy in the box when you stay in this position. He's super far back. Okay, will he come out and say hello to us, guys? What do we think? Oh, hold on a minute, guys. Stop the press. I think we've got a very familiar face back at horseguards. The annoying thing about that is that they're going to change over shortly. Yeah, it's one of the Elizabeth Cup participants back on the horse. Pulled right back against the doors, actually. Blaze on that horse, though, look. He's like, what do you mean, me? Like, the horse is frozen, looked at the camera. I hope the guard does pull this horse out, folks, because I'd like to get a picture of that horse. Very, very beautiful. Plus, we don't know which one it is until we have a closer look. Right, who's at the other end? Other than the zillion people, that is. Flipperoo. Damn, guys, it is busy, look. All kinds of homies in the hood today. Wow, wow, wow. I thought El Salvador had been dealing with that problem already, but maybe not. Gosh, where have we got this end? Ah. Okay, I recognise this trooper. What the hell? It's really busy. Now, even if we can't get a close look at the horse that's way back in the box, much as, of course, as I would love to, the key thing, I think, is going to be in the yard for the changeover. Got a buoyant yard this morning. Look. I wonder if the police are actually happy or unhappy about the fact they're no longer involved in moving the tourists out of the way. What I mean by that? Well, strictly speaking, it would be more interesting, I'm sure, for the police during a typical shift to be involved in moving people around. Why? Because the shift is going to go faster. Just standing in a few static places, it's going to go a lot more slowly. More people arriving. Look, it's basically just queuing up now at this point. It's a little bit more peaceful at the other side, but golly. Hold on one second, folks. What a total idiot this side. Who seems to think it's funny, the stomping and stuff. It's not funny, chap. I know you think it is, but it's not. Oh, wait, idiot, I'm talking to you. Ah, look, yeah, he does look. He heard every single word that I said. Every single time, guys, it's always a complete little idiot like that thinks it's funny to try and get in the guard's face. We didn't quite catch it, but that's exactly what they were doing. Yeah, of course he marched off. Anyway, pity. Real pity, actually. This side, everyone's much better behaved. I did wonder what the noise was. I thought the loud stomping noise behind us was actually the guard doing his rounds, but it wasn't. It was that complete utter moron stomping and taking the mick out of the guard. Can you imagine? I can't stand it when we get idiots that do that. probably a good thing that it's not my brother or sister that is on duty here. How he panics his Scarpa though, actually. When he knew I was calling him out. Moron. Can't stand people like that. Right, we're back. I'm not sure actually if the guard is keeping this horse way back because he's not a happy boy. Look. He basically just doesn't want to settle, it would seem. Oh, even this dude's like, you know what, I'm not going there. Can't say I blame him, to be fair. Which horse is it, guys? Can one of you post the... Even if I take out the camera, I won't get it because the hoof is pretty much in the shade. We'll leave him be. Don't want to add to the horse's obvious stress. I mean, talking about obvious stress, it's going to be really interesting to see what the pressure's going to be like at the front here when things start to move. The traffic on Whitehall is pretty busy. There's a lot of people. Horses are, or one of the horses is definitely a little bit unhappy. It's okay, it's okay. You're very kind, thank you. Oh God, here he is again. Look, here's the clown. Here he is. Here's the idiot, guys. One who was just taking the mick in the yard. This time not as bad. He just gave a salute. He's got a photographer that is taking the pictures for him. I'm not going to get in his face yet. Oh, there he is. Look, looking sheepishly over his shoulder. He knows we're here. Four minutes until the change. I'm kind of half tempted to be in the yard for this. It's a difficult one. Tons of people going over to all the chitsmen and so on right now. Okay, let's try and get a little bit more front on, guys, just in case this moron decides to go up again. I would think instinctively it's for TikTok reels or similar because he's got a photographer with him that's taking little films, etc. In other words, it is intentional, not just random tourist. Random photographer with a random idiot. Oh, it's a tough call. I really can't decide, guys, whether to be in the yard or to be... I think instinctively, because it's so busy and we know the stance of the police on crowd control or not, I think the front here... Oh. I think the front here in the middle, kind of in the spot where the Lance Corporal of Horse is going to come out and do his rounds. Yeah, I think that's going to be... This guy basically just curtsied the horse. The horse is not settling at all this morning, look. The trooper's going to try and pull him forward, but if he doesn't want to come forward, it wouldn't matter if they have the entire H-cab trying to pull him forward. Oh, there he is. That should give us more of an idea which horse it is. What do we think, people? Experienced trooper. So I mean, if anybody can help the horsey to settle down, it'll be this trooper, who a lot of you know and like very much. I think instinctively the horse is going to back out the box into the yard. Oh, there we go. Look at this. Goodness me, the tourists are not even moving. Look at them, they're just standing there. So horse is going for a little march around. If he goes into the crowd, let's get myself way back. So I'm going to go to the corner of the box. That way it's impossible physically for the horse to get anywhere near me. There we are, we're right in the corner now. Instinctively I thought the horse was going to head out then. I really did think he was going to go back out. Complicates matters about yard side or street side, folks. Really unsure about what's the better option. I think he's coming back into the yard. If he doesn't want to settle, he's only got one way out realistically, and that's back here. Damn it, they're telling everybody to get behind the line. I'm going to stay here, reasonably close to the gate, because my money's on the horse coming back here into the yard again. There we go, there it is. Bloody hell, I'm running out of the way myself now. Look at this. One second. Police are shouting at everybody about this and that. Madness. Absolutely crazy. Look at this. Unbelievable. So that's the second time. Let's see if there's going to be a third time. I think, guys, instinctively... Actually, let's follow the guy out of the gate, back to the front. It's not worth risking getting stuck in the yard, because I think that even if the horsey does have a meltdown and go back into the yard, the trooper is going to say something. Oh, it's gone back into the yard again. Second or third time. We thought that was going to happen. Here we go. Trooper trotting him back into the box. Oh. He's not selling, is he, at all? Obviously the second that... The funny thing is the police are not moving at all. We've got this horse nervous in the middle of the yard. 2 new horses have just come out, and there's a ton of people here, including at the gate. I don't know what's going to go on. Chaos. Completely. I'm hoping the Lance Corporal of Horse, in all likelihood, will help him to settle the horse. Look. Look at this. Take this one in before the other 2 come out. Crazy. Okay, so same problem as before. Police obviously not on crowd control now, which means there's going to be a problem at the gate here. Not necessarily this side because there's no horse to come in, but on the other side if they start to crowd. It's probably actually just as well the horse had a meltdown and left. Probably didn't want to deal with this lot at the gate. I mean, the point the police made yesterday about it now being the army's responsibility, it's a fair point, but look at how busy it is on this side. Last Corporal of Horse. He stopped right there because there's a pram directly in front of me. I'm right behind him. One trooper's off. Okie dokie, right. Instinctively, this end is going to be our choice. For a couple of reasons. We've got, hopefully, some of a palace crowd coming along shortly. The tunnel area is really busy, so most of them in there in the tunnel will come to the front. Okay, so let's see what happens, guys. I mean, I don't know if they're going to change over the chitsman and the gatesman. Looking into the yard, a second. In fact, the Lance Corporal of Horse has gone into the arches to my left. We didn't quite catch it. We'll see him come out in a minute. This guy. Yeah, don't worry about the guy that's already there. And obviously this guy hasn't quite got the memo about the line or touching. You are on somebody's TikTok. Wait, it's actually, wait, I'll show you. It's 19 minutes, but it'll be on a YouTube channel this afternoon. One second. There you go.
I'll take a picture of it and then follow it.
Oh, right,
Thank you.
There you are, famous.
Yes.
Thank you.
Cheers. That's very funny actually. They're saying, oh, you're going to be on TikTok now. Almost, but not quite. Oh, very kind of the Chinese guy to bow before me. I'm not an emperor, but hey, any respect is appreciated. I think, oh no, actually he's gone back to the other side. Now the Lance Corporal of Horse did leave that side to go to the other side. I'm not sure what he's speaking to the troopers about. They've got winter order, which means no cuirass, so no idea. Okay, let's see what happens here. I like this spot because we've got a bit of an idea about what's going on with the line. Teeny weeny bit anyway. Yeah, look, the tour guide's out in force. This guy with a flag coming through the gate. Bro. I like this guard actually at this end because he's pretty much on it. Let's see what we find today. We'll have a look at the other end though. We'll try and sort of move between the two, unless of course something unusual happens in the yard. The yard is very, very, very active today, unlike yesterday when it was basically deserted for the whole morning. So let's see what happens next. In fact, actually guys, we're going to go in now into the yard because at the moment there are tons of people that are turning up. And instinctively, I don't know why, but instinctively I've got a bit of a spidey sense that this is going to be briefly a better option. I don't know why. Let's see. It doesn't help, we can always go back. I think it's just the way that people are spreading out. Right? Who's vanished? Where's he gone? Oh damn it, they changed over now. Sorry, I need to speak to doesn't matter, deal with that later after I finish. I don't know, they're all like sort of, they surged into the yard and I thought they were going to go straight to the arch, but they just kind of froze on the white line. Same over here, look, clustered groups. Damn it, that made us miss the police horses as well. I guess my instinct is not quite as on it today as it usually is. Let's have a quick look at the other horse, then we'll decide which one to plunk ourselves in front of permanently. Okay, a decent-ish spot. At least people are actually wanting to come up at this end, unlike the other end, which is pretty less fluid. I can tell immediately that this trooper, I don't know how I mean body language, I think he's going to be on it if people go anywhere near the horse. I mean, this guy, strictly speaking, is standing in the box. However, the trooper is eyeballing his feet.
Io sto aspettando che se ne vadano entrambi. Dai, vattene.
We're almost like a foot fetish cam at this point, guys, aren't we? With with the line of people's feet. Also, it's like, yep, that's right. Which beauty is this, by the way, folks? Quite unusual markings. In fact, it's very distinctive markings. Actually, wait, let's get a picture of him. I know she wants to touch the horse. You can tell. Let's have a look at which horse this will be, the picture of the day.
No, vai più a destra, vai ancora più a destra, non ti vedi?
He's very proud of looking at the camera to take his picture. Aren't you? Yes, you are, you regal fellow. Yes, I know.
Aspetta che questo non si vede.
Oh. I thought the farmers' march had finished. Oh. The only thing about, the only negative with weather like this, folks, is that we're not going to get a morning fashion show. Everyone's too wrapped up, cold, wet, miserable. This is consistency with people walking up. Oh my goodness, he's got shorts on. Flipping out. Hey, morning. How the hell can you have shorts on in this weather? Like what? Unless you ran to London, maybe.
You got a nice footage with the horse.
Yeah, I did, but the police are in a very funny mood this morning. Yeah, very funny mood. They're not happy at all, I think, about different things. To be honest, it was quite lucky. If he'd gone a bit further back, he would definitely have hit a few people. Don't like it when that happens, because if it did happen, obviously you couldn't post it anyway, so... Okay, perhaps I was wrong, guys, about the fashion shirt. We'll see. Okay. Right on. I won't mention really about what happened, but I do need to speak to the police about something that did happen when the horse backed into the yard. Trouble is they've already changed over, so we might need to wait until the next change when the same officer's back out. It's a bit awkward when things like that happen, but I think it's better to clear the air. This guy, the only thing missing from his little outfit is his ski poles. Who's next? No one. Why? Because they're miles away. But they've given up. They don't want to come over. So quickly, bring the gifts for the guard. Don't wheel the pushchair into the box. Kid's like, you know what? I just want to sleep. I know how he or she feels, guys. I really do. Okay, let's move again. Important people jumping out of their taxi here to drop wine gifts. Hopefully that's wine, brandy, scotch, etc. for the guards. Look. He's a brave chap actually delivering that here. Crowds like this, look. 2 cases of something tasty. Very weighty. So yes, it's scotch and brandy for the CO. She's like, no problem, head in. Right, what have we got over here, folks? Let's see. I'm sensing some silliness. This woman over here decided to march into the archway and have a little look around. I don't know why. It's a Spanish group, actually. This is a big Spanish group from Meeting Point Servicios Linguísticos, I guess. Well, this guy's breaking in to steal something from the living quarters. Look at that. See how quickly he picked the lock? He's straight through there. Unbelievable. See, now the police are not getting involved, etc., people are free to loot and pillage as they please. They've kind of semi-spoiled the camera, I think. Let's see. What I really like is when Europeans come over and say to me, oh, you can't film us, or that's a breach of privacy, or you have to have our written permission. That's only happened a couple of times last year, but that's kind of funny actually, because they don't realise that we're not in the EU anymore here in the UK, unfortunately. And as such, those arcane privacy laws excuse me, don't apply here in London. I've got a very horsey throat today, which is curious because I'm not ill. They do seem to think it's something of a comedy show, but that's because they turned their own monarchy into a comedy show when they threw mud at the king a couple of weeks ago when he visited Valencia. Like, hilarious, no? So funny. This is the teacher, by the way, guys, at the back here. His name is Juan. Why? Because that's his IQ level. Look, even this old couple wants to get a picture. And they're having to wait. Okay, hopefully once they get to the front, get their picture, this group will buzz off and leave the guard in peace. Nope, they've given up. Look, bless them. They've actually given up and walked off. You see that? Oh, look, they spotted the camera. How funny. Who's next? Okay, finally slipping off. Best teacher ever there, guys. Okay, good. I'm not even going to get it into it with those silly kids. It's not worth it. They're stopping and standing right next to me. I don't know you. You don't need to get in my camera. What an absolute idiot. He just walks over to try and do a thumbs up in the video and be all like stupid and the big man. So I pushed the camera away and closed him down. What an idiot. Okay, so over to the other side. If they think I'm going to give them the air of... What the hell? Oh my goodness me. You see this? Look at that. Look at them, look. Bunch of complete and utter morons, this lot. Behind the guard. He had enough, the guard had enough, and he thought he would leave the archway. And for some reason that set them off like a bunch of 3-year-olds screaming and shouting, etc. in the yard. Unbelievable, really. It's the second time in his, within the last month, that we've had a group from that particular country acting up here. Get ready for it, folks. When he comes back into the yard, the trooper, to go back over there, watch how they speak or how they act. That's what I'm expecting. Okay, so here comes the trooper. Here's the bunch of clowns. Let's see. Oh, yep. Let's do the pretend marching. One second, guys, it's enough. Sorry, excuse me. Are you the teacher for all of these? Your group are being super disrespectful. This is the ceremonial entrance to Buckingham Palace.
We are not being disrespectful.
You're not being disrespectful?
No.
Okay, wait until you see this video of all of this lot on YouTube this afternoon, which will be very popular in Spain, and you can tell me if they're being disrespectful.
If you report something about my person...
There's the police over there. Go and tell them. The laws in the UK are very different to the laws in Spain.
Yeah, but
so you
we are not doing nothing wrong.
Sweetheart,
We are going...
You are. I'm telling you politely, respectfully.
Yeah, but
they are
we are-
being disrespectful, copying, marching, laughing, pointing. It's
Okay,
rude.
tell me something.
Okay?
Who are you?
Who am I? A member of the public that would not act
Yeah.
this disrespectfully in your country. That's who I am.
Okay,
Okay?
but pay attention
And if you
to
don't
me.
like,
Listen carefully.
I'm listening. I'm listening to you. Go
I
ahead.
need to know. Okay, you can record myself.
Perfect, thank you.
Because I want to know who are you.
I just told
why
you who
are
am I. A
recording-
member of the public that films here regularly, as we are allowed to do in this country, who would not be this
But
disrespectful if I visited your country. I've just told you twice who
You
I
are
am.
recording myself.
That's
And
correct.
You are recording people under 18.
That's correct,
And-
because
and-
that's the law here in London.
Okay.
And there are the police, right there, if you want to go and check with them about the laws
I'm
here in the
going
UK.
to- okay, because
Go
I
ahead.
don't understand you.
Go ahead.
And I'm
The
going
police
to,
are right there, go ahead.
Okay, I'm
I'll
going
wait here
to-
until you come over with the
because I
police.
don't understand why are we...
Perfect, go over there then. Go and talk to them. Okay, bye, see ya. Have fun. Okay, guys, so she's gone to get the police. I'm about to be bundled into a van, tasered, locked up, handcuffed. We caught them being disrespectful. 1 second. Even the old troopers here today. Did you see how rude that group were being with the guard when he was coming out? Did you see them like laughing and joking, stamping?
Yeah.
They were completely out of order now. Now the teachers had a meltdown about it as well. Oh, I'm going to go and tell the police. I don't understand. It's always the Spanish groups, no, with the kids. Every time.
Well, the worst ones are the Jewish ones.
They are, because cultural differences, but that's just unacceptable. Then she gets in my face about it.
Yeah.
I saw you trying to tell them. I told her, but sometimes they just can't be helped, can they, really?
Give it too short back.
Yeah, massively. Anyway, guys, there's plenty of CCTV here. Police are here. Oh, she's over there, look. She's over there crying to the police. Look, 1 second. Let's go and get it on camera, just so that we've got a complete pictorial history of what goes on here and why. Here it is, look. Spanish teacher crying to the police about, oh, this meanie filmed me, etc. He's out of order, it's not fair, blah, 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 blah. There she is, look, little meltdown. They're confirming. Guys, you're wasting your breath. You don't understand the laws, okay? If you don't like it, leave. Now her silly group of students are saying you're rude for filming the teacher. This is the teacher that doesn't understand the law in the country she's brought her student group to, that have been disrespectfully laughing, pointing, stomping, etc. Can you imagine? I'm not going to turn the camera on the group because that's exactly what they want. They want to draw attention away from the teacher. Police are about to say to her, look, you know what, teacher? Get out of here. It's funny, guys, because I did mention about 10 minutes before this happened, it's been a while since we had somebody that had a privacy meltdown, etc. But anyway, let's let her continue a little complaint. She can go to the Spanish consulate, blah, 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 you know, arrest this meanie that's filming me, that's filming the group, etc. Simple fact of the matter is this: if you come here and act in a respectful fashion, you're not going to get owned on YouTube, are you? Realistically. But they decided for whatever reason that they want to be rude, disrespectful, so they get on YouTube. And they're all acting up now because they want, obviously, me to turn the camera, focus it on them, and make it a big scandal about, oh, you know, you're filming this group again. Guys, we got what we needed, so we'll leave the teacher to have her meltdown. We will go to the front. The group are going to follow me, I know they will. But that's okay. Why is it okay? Because we have the law on our side, folks. This is the law. You're allowed to film in public. So, which horse do we choose? Horsey number 1? Or horsey number 2? What do we think? I mean, hopefully the teacher will have another meltdown and come out to the front. Let's wait and see. It was the moment I mentioned about wait until YouTube judges the behaviour of the group that she had a little meltdown, because at that point she realised, uh-oh, I probably just lost my job. Anyway, folks, if the video quickly ends, it means I've been arrested for breaking a law that doesn't exist. So we'll have to see. Now, the thing we need to decide is, what will the video be titled? Spanish teacher has a meltdown and cries to the police, I guess. Unbelievable. I will have a word with them afterwards just to clarify what happened, but it's all there on camera in the yard, and both myself and the old trooper tried very politely and respectfully to tell them that they were being rude. I do have to be careful from a legal perspective, but I'm on the right side of the law, at least for the moment. Damn, it was going to be a pretty normal morning until then as well. Wait, let's see if we can move back a little teeny bit. I'm trying to back myself out, folks, and around. Whee! Problem is there are a bit too many people here today, filming and in the crowd. Okay, let's see. The crew, the Spanish group, are still watching me from the yard. We'll go back into the yard in a minute, guys, and wind them up, maybe. Let's see. Oh, I am indeed.
Quite a fan.
Oh.
And then I thought you might want to show that off.
Oh, good lord! Wow, look at this. That is incredible.
Zoe Carmichael original.
Wait, you? This?
No.
What?
Zoe Carmichael, the school from residence from that museum.
Okay. Wow,
They're selling these and they're selling for ornaments.
This is beautiful. Wait, hold it up to the camera for us.
Okay.
Look at this, folks. Are there many different prints in the shop? Yeah.
Yeah.
This is one of Zoe Carmichael's, guys. She was the HCAV sculptor in residence and had a huge exhibition here at Horseguards. In fact, roughly a month ago, no? 6 weeks ago. Oh wow, look at this. Wait, I wonder if we recognise any of the troopers. Hold on. So first one, Blues and Royals. Okay. Of course you got one of each, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Look at this, folks. Lifeguard. Ready for the Christmas tree. Right in front of the lifeguard.
Yeah. Love that.
Oh wow, you made a good choice with that. That's really, really, really nice. I'm just seeing if I recognise any of the horses.
I think it's supposed to be Juno.
Yeah, I think it makes sense actually, doesn't it? Drum
She
horse.
explains it on her Instagram. The dogs, there's one senior officer's dog.
Uh-huh.
Breakfast at Zoe's.
You arrived at an opportune moment. There was just, you'll see it in today's video, a huge incident in the yard with a Spanish teacher having a meltdown and telling me that I can't film her or anyone in her group when they're being disrespectful to the guard.
You finally got your encounter.
It's funny, you know, because I thought today would be quite peaceful, but that was just completely and utterly ridiculous. So, it's not over a peaceful day. I would take the peaceful day because at the end of the day, you never know if something's going to go very wrong.
Yeah.
That never looks good on camera, does it? Where are you from?
Pennsylvania, US.
Oh, from Pennsylvania. Yeah. Okay. What, just here for a week? Or?
Yeah, I go back Monday.
What do you think of what you've seen so far? I'm guessing it's your first time because you're young.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
This is my 6th, 7th.
Oh my God! Wait, so you're a proper Anglophile?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I understand it.
I'd move here if I could.
Are these good for the tree when you get back home? You're going to be at home for Christmas or in London?
Yeah, I'll be at
So these two are for the tree, the decorations? Oh, one second guys, look, people just walking straight in front. Oh, it's rich people. That's why they're walking straight in front. Damn it.
Yeah, I came to drop off some sweets for the troopers.
And they accepted it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but wait, how do they know, no offence, whether or not you laced them with something to give them a very, very Merry Christmas?
They're all sealed still.
Oh, they're sealed?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, maybe you're an expert rapper, unwrapper.
No, that's a great point.
Maybe your rapping skills are even better than Eminem. I mean, I don't know. You know?
I had gifted them some back in June, so it's the same ones. I keep them back till
I bet they'll really appreciate that. In fact, it's those kind of gestures that are very unusual these days that they will certainly appreciate. Yeah, they'll be very happy with that.
Yeah.
It's very thoughtful. I like this rich guy who's like, I wonder if that fur coat's real. What do we think? Do you think it's real? No? Actually, no, she couldn't afford a real one. Sorry, I'm teasing. Like, what the hell? People just walking straight in front. Hello, guys. There's a camera. Flipping out. It's like, is this the pickpockets, folks? That we've been. I think this guy's a pickpocket over here. Look, he's even dressed like one. Okay, the Spanish group have left, so I'm now safe to go back in the yard without fear of arrest or rendition, guys, to Valencia.
That'll be funny to watch.
Oh my good lord, that was a bit too much actually, even by the usual standards. Then the whole group kicked off. Oops.
I'll let you get back to it.
You're very kind. You too. Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
A pleasure. Folks, let's go and see if the Spanish group are still here. What a very, 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 very lovely tourist from Pennsylvania. In fact, had brought gifts for the troopers. The troopers telling him to get out of the box. He's not listening. I did say actually that I thought that guard in particular would be on it, and he was. Yeah. Right, I'm going to possibly, very briefly, have to pause the video to chat with the police. Not because they approached me, but because I want to talk to them. So I'll be back, folks, in literally about 1 minute. 1 second, okay? Okay, guys, we're back. All good. The police said, and again, I will not quote the whole conversation, but they effectively said to her, look, if your group don't behave, you're going to have to leave. So we're all good. I've just had to clarify that because I would not like to turn up here tomorrow or next week or whatever and have a massive problem. So hopefully the footage will show that we were polite and respectful and not in any way rude, aggressive or confrontational. That's not my style. Unless of course someone else starts it, then it's definitely my style. Anyway, we're back. Oh. This time we'll be back to normal with happy tourists. Okay, so we are at noon. This video, in all likelihood, folks, will be left to run to include the next changeover. It's a pity actually that one of our favourite troopers is coming back on at 1 o'clock, because then we'll be way too far into it to continue the video much beyond that. But we'll roll for a little while until the changeover. So we got nowhere near as much horsey time as I was intending and hoping to get today. Anyway, the main thing is, the teacher did say to the camera, you can film it. She did, so we got that. So she can't cry about that no matter what. Okay, so here comes the trooper. Is the orange-coated skier here going to move or not? Oh, they moved. Sort of frozen, look. The frozen line. No. Interestingly enough, wait, I thought there was a police vehicle coming across the parade ground. I saw some blue lights through the tunnel. Could that be, I wonder? See, look, dozens of people here, all completely respectfully moving aside, standing back, and not taking the you-know-what out of the trooper. Wow. To be honest, I think that today's flood is only just beginning now. I mean, look at the tunnel. It's really busy. But I guess it's going to be more sensible to be at the front as everybody's arriving. Oh, Nigel Farage is here. Oh, actually, wait, no, it's not. Goodness gracious. Okay. That's my train of thought a bit there, folks. What the flipperoo, it's packed. It would not surprise me at all if Christmas Day itself is this busy. And what I mean by that is that, odd as it might sound, when you go out and walk around in London on Christmas Day, it's pretty busy, okay? For a couple of reasons, and it depends obviously on which area. If, for example, you're in the Kensington Knightsbridge area, it's always busy on Christmas Day because a lot of the Arab cafes in Knightsbridge stay open over Christmas. Same on Edgware Road actually, Knightsbridge, Edgware Road, place like Beecham Place, close to Harrods. And I actually like that. Why? Because it means there's always a place to get a great coffee. Oh, hold on a moment, folks. Oh, you did, yeah? Okay, perfect. You're very kind. Thank you so much. Okay, so I think that was a Norwegian attempting to feed the horse. Now happily taking pictures of the horse. In fact, it's a pity we don't know which horse it is. I didn't bother to check, guys. I left that to you. Otherwise, I would have told her, and she could have added that to her pictures. But never mind. Who's next? To be honest, guys, it's getting to the stage where we can actually do a best of Spanish meltdowns, volume 1. I remember at least 4 occasions where we've had issues with groups in Spain. I noticed that I say groups from Spain and not Spanish-speaking groups. Very big difference. Oh, of course you can, yeah. As if that wasn't bad enough, actually. There's another massive flow. What is going on with the flows today? People come through the tunnel in large groups and just levitate toward the arches. It's very curious. It's happening again. I'm not going to risk going to the car, though. Tons and tons of people. But this horse is probably starting to wonder what's wrong with him. Actually, let's head back into the yard. It's the same thing all over again, but this time with a different group. Oh, it is a It is a Spanish group. Let's hope it doesn't happen again. Could you imagine, folks? It happened twice in the same day. Here we are.
Los caballos son soldados de guerra. Ellos no estuvieron en Irak, en Afganistán, son caballos que son llevados para luchar la
I'm
guerra.
going to guess, though, this fellow is a professional tour guide, considering how articulate he is.
Son soldados que van a la guerra. ¿Sí? Bueno, al lado, atrás de las dos puertitas que están ahí, nosotros vamos para allá, por la segunda puerta allá. Pero escucha un segundo aquí. Ahí están los caballos, que sacamos las fotos y ponen en internet.
Meanwhile,
Hay una línea blanca al piso.
oh, wait, he's talking about La Linea Blanca. If anyone can translate all of this, that would be
Hay gente
wonderful.
que se queda enfrente y van a ver con unas cámaras profesionales filmando todo el día para encontrar a alguien que va a entrar más cerca de un caballo que va a dar un mordidazo. Esta gente está haciendo dinero con internet. Están transmitiendo. Van a ver, hay un montón de gente ahí todo el día. Entonces cuando llegan para sacar la foto ellos van a decir, entra más, no entra más.
Wow. I wish I could speak Spanish because he actually really sounds like he's passionate about what he's explained to the group. Either that or I'm completely misreading his body language. What a nice chap. Why is it that everyone seems to be preferring the yard today to the front? Get days when the guards in the yard are pretty much never bothered by anyone. Not one person goes near them. Other days where there are more people in the yard than there are at the front. Ta-da! Oh. Wait, Polaroid's still a thing? I didn't even realise you could still get Polaroids. This bro's got a Polaroid camera. I thought that was a thing of the past. Oh. There we are, look, that's how to do a family photo. It's a bit close, but... Maybe thank the guard there. Oh, don't wait. I thought they were about to walk into the archers. They're not going to, actually. I don't know what this is. We've heard this quite a bit this morning, this whistling. I don't know if it's a large group and he's sort of gesturing to people that are missing to come back over and join the group. It's all very curious. Flash photography though in all right. He's a good egg, this tall guide on the left. Normally a very private fellow. We've seen him before, he's lovely. Ex-military, so he gets a lot of privileges here, which of course are rightly deserved. Oops. Sorry guys. It's okay. Almost walked into the tourists myself then. Face planted my own camera. Oops. Right. I'm still a bit on the fence, folks, about which end. This is why I can't settle this morning. I'm restless. You can sense those occasions, this morning be one of them, when I'm very restless about what is not happening here. I think we need to get slightly to the one side. That's reasonable.
Ok, los que ya tienen fotos vienen para acá. Quiero tomar con calma.
Oh, that's it. Skate crashed a picture with a girl behind.
You're good, you're good.
She's saying come here, but I don't even know who she is. Do you work here? Sorry, folks. That's got to be one of the best questions I've ever been asked since we started this channel. Bro.
Los chinos llegan aquí, ellos dicen, toma esto. Ellos son cerca y los no habla nada, pero si ocurre alguna
I'm pretty surrounded, folks.
al lado que
Now I really understand how Lord Nelson felt.
en 2 segundos la policía llega.
No difference there. I think they're going to erect a column to commemorate my interactions with our Iberian friends.
Cada hora que cambia, el caballo el soldado. Son parte del ejército, en una hora van atrás, luego otro, todo el día una hora trabajan. Diferente de los soldados que vimos en frente ahora, que no con los sombreros. Ellos trabajan 24 horas, pero en las 24 horas trabajan 2 horas, descansan 6 horas. Entonces son 2 horas de pie frente al otro. ¿Qué ocurre? El oxígeno en el cerebro se baja. Entonces a cada tiempo de 15 minutos grita changingoftheguard, cambio de la gana. Por eso son famosos por eso. Cuando un grite esto es porque está casi pasando ya, y ahí empiezan a caminar y cambiar de posición un con otro. Cambio de gana. Por eso son famosos. ¿Vale? Bueno, el edificio al otro lado ahí es la última parte original del palacio.
Actually, folks, I just realised something. I should have given the Spanish group the name of the channel. Never mind. I can't even move right now. It's completely packed.
Vamos ahora a la casa del primer ministro, el día de Downing Street, está como que 200 metros hacia abajo.
There's much more pressure squishing around me on the left and right behind me. I'm going to end up as a paella, folks. Okay, right, they're finally starting to move on. Move back a teeny weeny bit now. That's better. I'm actually looking forward to the changeover that's imminent. I think we've got it, what, in the next 5 to 10 minutes? Hold on. 15. In fact, we've got one more gatesman doing his round shortly. Oh, bro, you dropped your glove. That's it. Also, it's always becoming something of a social event in itself. Oh. Right, there's the bell. I can see through the railings. Let's keep an eye out for the gatesman. Where are you, sir? There he is. Okay, he just emerged. Get ready for it. Golly, it's a bit... Look, chap cleaning up the tourist coffee cups. Look at this. What an absolute star, eh? That's way beyond his job description, cleaning up a tourist mess. Okay, what about this bro here with the Fonzie haircut? What do we think, guys? Trooper going to go... In the days of old, the trooper would have gone through him and not around him. there are still there are still a few troopers that actually would actively go through a group, but I don't think they're going to be back until the spring, in all honesty. Gosh. Incidentally, guys, some of you drew my attention to some comments on another channel at the end of some video that somebody had forgot to edit out. I watched it. I didn't know that channel. Don't know even who runs it. Don't care either. But I would think if one looks around across the channels that cover primarily horse guards and or the King's Guards, one theme is apparent, almost universally. Okay, declining viewing figures. That is a theme that is apparent across almost all the channels, bar one, folks. This one. Why? Well, you know, we try to be transparent. We try not to post things that are not true. In fact, we don't post things that are not true. But, and this is fundamental, I think, we don't spam YouTube with 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 videos a day, 24 hours a day. My point being, I think that there might be some channels that have seen really declining numbers, trying their hardest to sort of, you know, jump on the coattails a little bit of the success of this channel, which is unfortunate, but hey, you know, it is what it is. If they want to do that, let them do it. Doesn't bother me. Spammer with a tripod in the green coat, setting up as usual. Central position, what a surprise, blah 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 blah. Now we're getting the dirty looks, look. Funny that, isn't it, actually, folks? Dirty looks when you know you're doing something wrong. Pretty much half of the course, I guess. Anyway. Westos. Is that not a location in Game of Thrones? Or is that, am I confusing it with Westeros? I actually don't know. Funny actually, since they all set up at this end with tripods, all of the tourists vanished. Look, there's no one here, there's not a single tourist. Not one person here, they all went to the other end. What does that tell you? Thankfully not. No, it's not a channel that you want to waste your time with. Wait. Here, let me show you. It's this one. Oh. It's on YouTube. Is this YouTube or Instagram?
I'm not speaking English, more or less. And
English is fine. You need YouTube. You can have YouTube. It's Spanish or Portuguese?
Portuguese.
Portuguese. Okay, so go to home and hey, YouTube. YouTube. No.
London.
Oh, look at that.
London City.
That's it. That's the one.
London City Walkers. Caminhando. This?
Yes, probably this at the top or the second one. One of these two. Yeah. That's it. Yeah.
Okay.
What? Is it, how do you say it?
Speaking obrigado.
I was going to say it's obrigado, isn't it?
Obrigado is in Portuguese.
Yeah.
When I am from Brazil.
Guys, if you're going to go to the horse, you will be in today's video if you want to. Yeah?
No.
Okay. Super lovely couple, folks. Look at this. Happy and friendly and lovely.
Thank you. Thank you.
It'll be today's video at around 1 hour and 4 minutes, roughly.
1 minuto e 4
Something like that.
Okay. Thank you.
Obrigado, guys.
Obrigado. Ciao.
Ciao. Okay, that makes me feel better, you see? Chaos followed by lovely, friendly, genuine people. Big respect to them. Oh, and to him for waving at the guard. Oh, goodness me. He was laughing at me when he walked over. Funny. How quickly the atmosphere changes, eh? From from a moment to the next. Oh, he's in the box. Yeah. He didn't understand it. No, that's for Uber Eats. That's a fast food delivery. Oh goodness. Okay, who's next? Okay, so next up is the Hunchy. Okay. Oh my good lord, this is behind us on the left. Flipping hell. That's quite the dress. I did think to myself it was a bit of a nippy day, but goodness me, it's taking it too far. Like way too far, to be honest. Okay, now we've got super busy again, folks. There are tons of people here. Just calm down, now it's going to start again. Nope. Awkward. Everyone's kind of looking, where does the queue begin and end? But there actually isn't one. The queue is universal here. I mean, everyone in some respects or another is waiting, queuing. Actually, the tour guide almost accidentally put his hand somewhere where he shouldn't. The curious thing is how it's possible to not be cold. It's very cold today, guys, here. Oh, here we go again. For the life of me, ladies and gents, I cannot understand how it's possible, even for just a few minutes, to be here in a dress or shorts or short sleeves. I've got 4 layers on, people. I can even see her breath, for goodness sake. It's that chilly here today. It's super chilly here. So actually, respect to her in some ways for managing to do that, because I couldn't. Oh. Okay, so we're kind of back-ish. And again, it's just like everywhere. Look, there's packed of flipping people all over the place. What is going on today? I honestly thought that the guard would raise his voice quite loudly at that very tall gent that was in the box. I really did. I thought that was going to be a massive shout. It was somewhat surprising that it didn't go that way. The pushing and shoving here today is mad. Sorry guys, I'm trying to hold the camera still, pushing constantly in front of me. Yeah, there's Farmer Giles there, pushing constantly. Right, let's get a bollard next to us. I prefer to be near the bollard because then it's kind of impossible to get pushed. On a busy morning like this, the shoving really is a... Oh my god, wait, hold on. Flipping up. I think, instinctively, they're from the US. This pro behind. doesn't know where to go, like he's frozen. Who's next? What a peculiar morning. Okay, they've got two troopers in the yard at the moment. Now, does that mean that finally the army are going to be really on it? I am a bit more tempted, to be fair, folks, to be in the yard for this one, just because of the fact that we're almost certainly going to have the chitsmen and gatesmen changing. So I think, unless he's already in the tunnel. 1 second. There we go. Right, let's get ourselves a good spot. Right, I'm on the line.
Che come va spermolato.
Loving this guy. Oh, it's okay. You want to squeeze through? Pleasure. Right, folks. Okay, so the bearded trooper is properly on air. Actually, I've just realised something. I'm exactly where the gatesman needs to emerge from. Hold on. And he's behind me in the archway. Damn it, I need to be really careful. Yikes. Yeah, I didn't think about that. That said, he should, in theory, stamp at least once before he moves. Feeling quite exposed here now. Actually, people could also pickpocket my my rucksack. Went very quiet all of a sudden here in the yard. Deathly silence. It's a busy line, people. Look, let me show you. Let's zoom out. Look. Busy. And to my left, chocker. I want to be on this side though, so the horse comes toward us, but more importantly, so that we can hopefully get the gatesman coming out and not scaring me. So okay, let's just have a look how long have we got. I think it's imminent. 1 minute. Oh. That's not my broker. Important call. So the broker is like, sell.
Lost it today, I think.
Damn it. There you go. Emergent acquisitions. Oh, someone jogging through. We're zoomed in 2 today, people. We will be in a minute. More arriving. There's no space at the front. Interesting though. Remember before the police would tell everybody to move out of the centre immediately? Not anymore. Anyway, there's the bell. Bingy McBong. Now we're at 2.5. Ploptastic. looking at the same two troopers on the same... Actually, wait, no, not the same horse. Trooper on the left is on Zambezi. Wait. Actually, no, it's not Zambezi. Thanks. Whoa. It's Pagan, I think. Gosh, that was close. That was really, the horse came super close. Pagan? What do you think, folks? I think it was Pagan. Stomp behind me, otherwise I'm getting in trouble. Time to move back. Moving back through the crowd so that I'm way out of the way of the gatesman. There's the stomp. Here he comes. And at the moment they don't know that he's coming. Why? Well, because there's no one telling them. Oh, bro. We knew that was going to happen. It was inevitable. It's funny, the guy on the other side was the guy I was joking with about losing the big brokerage deal. Some of the tourists are so nice and have such a good sense of humour. Right. Let's...
If you wait here, it's going to
It's so chaotic now, no? Since the police basically said that we're not doing it anymore.
No, I know, I saw your video. Oh, you saw a message?
Yeah.
Yesterday, and I saw it,
Yeah. This morning's been, to be honest, just chaos. I'm not going to lie. Too many people again. Wow.
I thought the horse was coming out to say hello to you over there.
I think... Yeah, I won't say his name, but I think he did that on purpose because he saw me right in front. I think that's why he brought it close to a little bit of game of dare. Who's going to move first? John or the horse? Yeah, that was pretty close though, wasn't it, actually?
Yeah.
Within touching distance,
He
wow.
came right over the first line,
Yeah.
where they normally turn.
Yeah, he did. Funny video though, as you'll see later when it's up. Yeah, the massive Spanish teacher meltdown live on camera. It was just, yeah, ridiculous. She was wrong and then she cried to the police about me. Right. In they go, ladies and gents. The trouble is, people are getting lost. Yeah. I don't know why the troopers are not out making sure that everyone's right. But these ways.
If the coppers aren't going to do it, the force will have to put more out.
Yeah.
More boots on the ground.
And there are enough in there, so it doesn't make a lot of sense, really, does it? Okay, the police are actually now telling people to get behind the line opposite us. Look. Golly. Oh damn it, why did you tell them? Wait, who is it? Is it a lady or chap? Do you know?
I can't quite see. Looks small enough to be a lady, is it?
Okay, let's hope he doesn't hear that later in today's video. Right folks, we're just waiting for the replacement gatesman to emerge from the tunnel, who for the moment is frozen. Look. Even the tourists are like, wait, what? I only came here because look at this dude, look at this. This is how things go wrong. Right.
I just sense it's time to move back quickly.
I'm walking backwards. In fact, we're walking backwards as fast as we can. Let's see. Oh, they moved out beautifully, in fact. Fantastic. You literally helped him out then, in fact, by moving them out of the way.
Well, that's what I had to do yesterday. I was all on my own here, and I think one copper came over at the last minute. I think he's getting embarrassed on me doing all the work.
The difference, though, actually, to be fair, between today and yesterday, I don't understand it. I mean, today's murkier, the weather's not great, but it's absolutely chocker. Yesterday was comparatively dead.
This morning was deserted.
Was it actually?
Yeah, I came up at 11 and it was practically empty out there.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. There's late arrivals.
Well, after I came through the first relief, I met the old soldier, and we were alone here for about 5-10 minutes.
I miss actually those early starts sometimes when it's completely tranquil here. Oh, hold on a second. Off already? Horse just quit, folks. Look at this. What the hell?
That new horse, I don't
Wait,
recognise
what? I thought, in fact, that's the one with the really marble face. I'm pretty sure that's Pagan. Folks, leave it in the comments. I didn't really, even though the horse was coming toward us on the camera, I wasn't paying attention. I thought it was Zambezi. Pretty sure it's not Zambezi. Reasonably sure it's Pagan. I can't remember now, so I'll leave it to you guys.
Pagan's similar, but I don't think so somehow.
No? Very, very marbled face, that one.
I know, yeah, that's...
So instinctively I thought it was Zambezi, but as the horse approached, I'm thinking, wait, that's too much marbling for Zambezi. So in fact, maybe it's a new one
Yeah,
that we haven't seen
that's what
before.
I'm wondering, yeah.
That would certainly explain why, if it's not Pagan, why that horse already quit once before.
Oh, yeah.
So I think it was the horse I quit before. This box twice today. That's the second meltdown today. Unbelievable.
Don't blame me.
What the flip?
Anything to get in the stables.
Yeah, exactly that.
I'm off to my own stables now.
See you soon now. Okay, bye-bye. That's very curious, guys. I'm not sure if there's anyone at the front to get it, but that horse basically came out, as you saw, pretty much marched into the camera, and apologies for not being able to tell you which one it was. It's difficult to concentrate because I was more worried about whether or not the trooper was actually going to walk. He wouldn't have done it, but you saw how close that horse got to the camera. Even my friend was surprised. He was like, what the? I think we'll wait actually for the new horse. Although, I was thinking, is it better to wait here in the yard? We're way over time today, but at the end of the day, I guess it doesn't really matter. It was either going to be that or two parts. And considering how things have gone thus far, at least we've now got a new exit, which helps the tourists out here at Horseguards. Look, see? Oh, maybe not. They'll change their mind at the last moment. Somebody will come through, it's only a matter of time, but I'm more interested in the new horse, because the second I switch off this video, I know the horse is going to emerge, so I'd rather leave it on for a minute or two until the horse comes out. How curious though, hey? That was probably the fastest ever. In the box, out of the box, quit, done. It's got to be a new one, surely. The funny thing is the trooper's still mounted on the same horse at the back of the yard, so I'm thinking it might not actually be the case that the horse quit. It might be that something was wrong, something was missing, and that the trooper immediately took the horse off duty, because the same horse is coming out again. Look. I'll get ready to run backwards, but here comes the horse, and the tourists are not moving out of the way. Look, this lady here getting a picture with a flipping massive horse walking towards her.
Ladies and gentlemen, please move out the way to the horse.
Extraordinary.
If you like being trod on, I certainly do.
She like being trod on, but I love this guy. Okay, I'm so far back, I could be in the guard shop at this point. Okay, that's better. Right, let's follow around to the front and see if we can actually get a clear picture of the horse, and then obviously an ID. 1 second, I will ask actually. I don't think he'll tell me, but I'll ask the trooper if it's a new one. 1 second. It doesn't hurt to ask either. Trooper, is it a new one? Is he like he's having his little meltdown?
No.
No? Okay. So it's not a new one. Right, let's have a look at which one it is then. 1 second. It's Pagan, I'm sure it's Pagan. It's definitely not Zambezi. The reason I was uncertain is I forgot just how grey Pagan looks in the face. Wait. The thing is, because she's such a rare beauty, it's completely unique. There's not another horse like her. Everybody is trying to get directly in front, so I'm not sure what happened there. The quitting was just crazy. Anyway, she deserves to be one of today's pictures of the day, I think. Before we just want to move out the way, we'll get a picture of Pagan's face before it's finish up. Big if.
Let's go here.
Okay, penny finally dropped. Okay, let's have a quick look, so guys, see if we can get the picture. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Pagan. Looks a little bit more sort of I don't know, downtrodden, melancholic to the horse. There we are. Welcome back. She checked in again. I'm pretty. No, it's not. Actually, wait, guys. Now I've seen the hoof number. It's not. I actually thought it was for a second as well, but it's not. It's a horse that was away for a long time. It used to be much darker. It's a mare. It's like a lady horse, female horse. Beautiful one though, eh? Guys, I just checked the hoof number, and yeah, it's Miss P, as we thought. Interesting enough. Anyway, we're getting completely and ridiculously over time, so I think now she's back and happy in the box. Pagan's not a Meltdown type of horse. She's been in the HCAV for a long, long time, so I think something was probably missing with the trooper's kit, or something was loose, possibly the saddlebag. I don't know. We'll never know. But Pagan's back in the box, good as gold. It worked out well in the end, and what a morning that was. Completely and utterly, mind-bogglingly chaotic. I'm done, guys. Hopefully tomorrow's going to be sunny and bright despite the protests and everything else. If that's the case, and it is going to be a sunny morning, yours truly will be out getting some vitamin D for free. In the meantime, I'll be back soon, everybody. Hope you enjoyed today's marathon video. Bye for now, people.